Hi Aquarians, and welcome back to my channel, the Zodiac Love Tarot. This is your Aquarius March 2020 Astrology Tarot reading. I would say forecast, but it's a little bit late for that. So I'm going to say like a mid-March 2020 reading because there have been a lot of changes and my daughter's been home. I think you know why, because of the coronavirus, and I've been spending a lot of time with her, and I've also had to rearrange a bunch of things in my schedule to accommodate everything. And actually my daughter was on some previous videos up until Leo, until, as a normal 13-year-old would do, got bored and said she didn't want to finish doing the rest of the videos. But what she did do for me, which was very cool, was she went and found out where Jupiter is in all of the different signs and their houses, and she wrote down what the houses mean because she wanted to know what I do, and she wanted to be in a couple of the videos, and she's very interested in her own sign, which is Gemini. I think you guys may know that if I've mentioned it before. And another thing that I've mentioned is about what I am as an empath and a sextilenium Libra. But what has been happening is that I have been really having a hard time channeling a specific group of people because most of my empathic abilities come from the 12th house, which is interesting because spoiler alert, I was going to talk to you about Jupiter and tell you where Jupiter is for you right now, and you may already know because I just talked about the 12th house, which is where, again, I'm saying that I get my empathic abilities from. But with that, it's because of the subconscious of the collected, it's the collective subconscious. So it's very difficult for me to sort of pinpoint or pull out the energy from one particular sign. I really have to channel that very hard. And lately, the only channel that I've been getting is coronavirus from everybody. So I can't really hear a lot of other things. So what I've been trying to do is ask the cards and let the cards lead me through the energy that I'm feeling from you right now and see if they can tell me more of the story so that I can see where you're at. And then also I wore my St. Patty's Day outfit for my videos because I wanted to tell you that I'm trying to bring you some luck, and I'm trying to tell you where your luck is going to be and where Jupiter is for you. And that's what I had my daughter doing, like I said, was looking up those houses and telling you where your luck was going to come from. So let's just get started. I really want you to send me some energy so that I can tell your story, and then we're going to talk about Jupiter and where you can get some luck, especially when there seems like there's none to be found right now. Seems like there's definitely none to be found, but we will find some. We're going to find some luck. I know people didn't get to March, at St. Patty's Day parades and stuff, but I did bring my green candle out for you. Okay, so let's see, Aquarius, let's find out what is going on. We know there's so much energy coming from Capricorn with all of those planets being in the sign of Capricorn, which, makes total sense, and I can see the connection because Capricorns are very hard workers. They have a lot to do with the stock market. They have a lot to do with finances. And now that the stock market has crashed, and Saturn is in Capricorn, there is a lot that is affecting all of us, and it's affecting you, Aquarian, and I personally cannot really wait until the planets go into your sign, because then we're going to have an age of Aquarius, and that's going to be a lot brighter, and I feel like that's going to be after Corona, but that's a lot. I know I just said a lot. Okay, so what energy am I getting from you guys? What am I feeling? What am I feeling? Okay, I'm feeling a lot of strength. Okay, I'm feeling a lot of strength right now. So, and yeah, I'm feeling these kind of Christophilus rocks. I'm feeling like a lot of those. So that means that's something that it's like coming from my throat chakra. I'm definitely feeling that. So you guys are going to have something to say. Definitely something to say, and something's on your mind. So let's go to the cards and find out. Oh my God, more Corona. I already see Corona. Okay. So I see Corona here. This is the Corona card. And I've gotten this. I got this actually for Scorpio. So I know the Scorpios were trying to channel their psychic abilities a lot, and so this card came up, and that's what they were thinking about. And I keep, see, this is the crown for the corona, and this is also the Three of Swords, meaning interruption, meaning something in the way, meaning that you can also see here where there's this fog. And so there's still for you guys, Aquarius, this uncertainty around the coronavirus. Also, Corvus, you guys are waiting for some good news. You're waiting for something to change. And remember that strength that I was telling you about? I feel that here too. This is the Leo sign. You guys have something to say, something strong to say. Definitely. Definitely. And I'm getting Delphus. This is interesting. This is super interesting, Aquarius, because these two cards are messenger cards. This is Corvus. This is the messenger of Zeus. He goes and tells the messages when there's good messages. He will bring them. He brings the news. He's sort of like Zazu in. I keep getting my hair in my face. He's sort of like Zazu on The Lion King. That's what this who Corvus is. He's out there telling the news. Okay, telling what's going on. He's a messenger card. And then this is Delphus. This is the messenger of Neptune. He is the messenger who tells messages. And again, I'm getting this 3 here. So this disruption. So there is, I was saying, throat chakra, you guys have a message. You have a message. And then this last card here, this is another messenger card. Okay, it's so interesting. And now it's the Six of Swords, and it's Aquarius. It has your energy in it. This is a card of smooth sailing. This is a card of aftermath, of things settling down, of things getting better, of things going back to balance, of things just like a swan, you see it on a lake, of things going back to peace, things going back to nature. So there is some sort of message that you guys have. It's a strong message. That's what I'm feeling. And it's something that you need to say, and it's something that is going to make the world a better place. It's going to help with the coronavirus. It's something forward thinking. It's something futuristic. Someone out there is sending me a message saying that you guys have a message or something that you have to say. And so that's where that's the story that I'm hearing from you guys right now. Okay, but now let's take it back a bit and let's talk about what I was talking about, which is Jupiter, and how what kind of luck can come your way from this, what kind of breakthrough, I guess, if you will, with what's inside of you, what you have to say. And right now, guys, Jupiter is in your 12th house, okay, which I sort of alluded to earlier, or kind of really just said out loud. Okay, so this is guardian angel, and my daughter, like I said, wrote this down earlier about the houses. So you're the guardian angel, Aquarius. You're the guardian angel, and it's about saving things in the nick of time. It's about meditation. It's about generosity. It's about mercy. Um, and then when I look over here into the 12th house, it's about spirituality and subconsciousness. It's about just letting go of fears and um, just the house of self undoing. So whatever is being done right now is going to be undone by you guys. And that's where Jupiter is going to bring you lots of luck, lots of abundance, lots of prosperity. And that I don't really feel like it's something that has to do with money. I don't think that it could be, though, it could be, but I think it has more to do with peace and peace of mind, and that could be something that's extremely lucky. You know, most people go their whole lives without finding complete peace or peace of mind or having some sort of security or hope or some serenity. I mean, that's what I'm seeing right now is that Jupiter is going to gift you, and it's going to gift you with peace and serenity. Okay, and that's going to happen in your 12th house, which is again like the house of the subconscious, the house of the collective consciousness. So it's like a universal peace. You guys are going to not only be gifted it, but you're going to bring it. You're going to bring it on us. You are going to bring it on us. So that's really positive, and it's heavy, but it's heavy, but it's light. It's heavy, but it's positive light, right? Oh, positive light. Maybe that's what I should say that the title of this video is. I don't know. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to give you some clarification, Aquarius. maybe what is this message? Maybe what's Jupiter, what does Jupiter have to do and your luck have to do with this message? And, does it have, if it's something about Corona, like if maybe you guys have the cure, who knows? Or maybe you just are working collectively somehow. Now, see, Aquarius, when you come to this channel and everyone's an individual, and you think, okay, well, I'm not working on Corona. I don't have anything to say about Corona. I don't have any strength or anything or anything to add. I'm just as worried about it as everybody else, or, I don't know what you're talking about, but you have to imagine if this doesn't resonate with you, there are other Aquarians out there and they're working on things and they're part of you. They're part of your sign. They're part of your collective. They're part of your tribe, your group. And so there could be just by proxy, you could get this luck that's coming out of other Aquarians, okay? So don't ever look at it like you're, not part of this. Okay, so let's turn it over and find out what's going on. Okay, all right, this is interesting. I've been reading these clarification cards right side up because I feel like that's important because I don't know. It's just one of the empathic things that tell me that, okay, so we have Jupiter here, and this is the Temperance card. So I feel like maybe you're telling people not to panic somehow, or you're either telling people to just use their capabilities, not capabilities, what am I saying? Like, not capability, but use their common sense, I guess. You're telling people to be aware, use your common sense, but don't panic. Okay, maybe that's what your message is to people, and also to be thoughtful and to exercise caution and balance in what's going on with them right now. And then you're also telling them that it's going to take sacrifice. This is the message, that it's going to take sacrifice. This is the aura in the Eight of Wands, and this is a sacrifice card saying that the answers are going to come, but there's a sacrifice involved, and that's the direction you're going in. So I feel like your message is, if we sacrifice now, things are going to be better for us in the future. Okay, that could be the message that you're going. And then also, I see this message here of justice. Okay, this is coming from you. Balance again, temperance and balance and justice. It's almost like you're saying that whatever's unequal will become equal, and that is like a message of peace right there. Everything can become balanced if we just use, temperance, if we sacrifice. This is a really beautiful message, and I think these are the message cards, and this is also a message card, so I feel like this is your message. And when we go into your sign of Aquarius, I think this is the message that's going to just radiate from everybody, and I think you're going to bring it to pass. That's what I see, is this message of equality, this message of sacrifice and exercising temperance now. It seems like it's almost going to be life-saving, whatever you guys are doing, and it's really, I'm I'm just floored that this came out of this whole entire reading. I love this reading. I think this is so positive. It's the most positive one I've had. And I remember in the beginning when we were talking about, like, we did your Wheel of Life, Aquarius, at the beginning of the year in 2020 in January, and we were talking about how positive your whole entire year was. Like, it was just on fire. It was magical, and just, and then now, who would have thought, okay, in the midst of this, we were going to have a coronavirus, and everybody was so hopeful about 2020. And then where did this come from? Like, out of left field. I mean, I saw a lot of healing cards around this time of month, but I didn't have any idea that those healing cards had anything to do. I thought it was like personal healing. I thought maybe some, eighth house or 12th house healing, but I didn't really think that it was going to be like a major 12th house, like, cataclysmic, healing for like the whole entire world. Like, I didn't realize at the time. And so now, but I do still see these cards are still telling me that you're going to have this positive year, Aquarius, even in spite of everything that's happening. So yeah, this is a beautiful reading. This is really interesting, and I'm so glad you guys shared. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope something really good does come out of this. And if you didn't get to celebrate St. Patty's Day, I think you should have a pint of beer, especially if you're at home. I don't. I think that would just be the luck of the Irish for you, some leprechaun luck. And then yeah, so enjoy yourself and enjoy your time at home with your family. And yeah, I'll see you next month, and hopefully I'll have some other interesting videos for you. So stay tuned to my channel. All right, thanks a lot. See you guys later, Aquarius. Bye.